Yeah, we should start the session.
Just wait, sir. Let them to come.
Yeah.
We are live now.
Yeah, Dhananjay, I think you can start.
Okay. Good afternoon to all the dignitaries and the participants who is watching from the YouTube channel. Dear participants, do you completed your studies and want to enhance your skills? Dear participants, do you want to learn and want to earn some stipend during the learning session? Are you a school dropout and want to connect with the industries? Yes, this session is for you, and I am Dhananjay, working in Gram Tarang as an apprenticeship manager and also part of the working group will take through to the apprenticeship program.
Hi, I am Surya Narayan, the lead apprenticeship trainer working in the Gramtara.
Yes, I would like to inform all the candidates and all the participants who joined us in the YouTube channel that this session will be recorded to share the other candidates, and I'll request all the participants to answer our questions and reply to our questions in YouTube chat box and text in the chat box only. And if we are not able to answer the questions during this session, I will clarify the doubts and the responses later on. So I'll go for the brief agenda for this session. We'll go through the welcome session followed by the icebreaker, and we'll also go through the apprenticeship, introduction to apprenticeship, followed by the industry expert lecture, and also discuss the scope of apprenticeship, followed by the question answer session, and lastly we'll go for the thanks up. So I'll request Miss Janvi, who is the youth representative of the UHA Foundation, will come and give us a brief description of the working group. Ms. Janvi, I will request, please say again.
Thank you so much, Dhananjay. A very warm afternoon to all of you present here. My name is Janvi, and I'm just another young person like you all who are attending this session today. Now, I think that we've often heard in different words that young people are the torchbearers of an evolving economy and the protagonists of a country's story. Now, sure, that is because we're representing the world's largest youth population. So we are kind of opined to achieve a higher economic growth for our nation in the next 2 decades. Now, I come from a psychology background. I've studied in St. Xavier's College, Mumbai. And for someone who was very active in leading college organizations and a member of the Young People's Action Team at UBA, I've always strived to live up to what everyone says about young people's potential with the kind of work that I've done. But honestly, it was only when I saw the ground reality in rural and tribal areas as a part of my rural fellowship this year that I realized what our generation is capable of. I saw that from not having spaces to voice opinions or develop interests to being disconnected from the community, the lower levels of education, early marriages, the problems with young people are never ending. And that is why I realized that there is a need to give ownership and educating ourselves about our responsibilities and also exposing us to alternate livelihood opportunities to find innovative solutions to numerous problems that lie around us. And I'm glad that while in a very personal capacity, I'm working towards it, I'm also a part of a working group set up by UBA that is focused on promoting apprenticeship, which provides a valuable pathway from education to employment. This is something you all will be learning about today, and I'm sure you'll benefit a lot from it. Now, before telling you about this working group, let us understand what is UBA. Now, UBA is a partnership platform hosted by and within UNICEF. Incubated within UNICEF in September 2018, Generation Unlimited, that is JNU, aims to transform education, employment, and entrepreneurial outcomes for young people around the world at a global and local level by bringing together partners from government multilateral organizations, civil society, the private sector, and young people with the reach and network of the United Nations. Generation Unlimited in India is called Yuva, and the primary objective of Yuva is to enable skilling, civic engagement, which I feel is one of the most important things to learn, innovation, and employment opportunities for young people between the age group of 10 to 24 years. Now, in December 2021, Yuva brought together 16 representatives from different stakeholder groups on a single platform to drive a consolidated effort for promoting and strengthening apprenticeship ecosystem in our country. This group comprises of government bodies, industry representatives, third-party aggregators, international agency, representation for the young people in the form of myself, who are directly or indirectly involved in the apprenticeship promotion. Collectively, our working group decided to launch a pilot to test the complete cycle of apprenticeship promotion, right from awareness creation to apprenticeship onboarding and documenting lessons from the pilot that may act as input for policy updates based on the need that we find. This pilot is planned through 3 stages. The first one is spreading awareness with employers as well as candidates. The second one is application, which involves registration and opportunity creation by employers and enrollment and application by candidates. And finally, we will have the onboarding where we'll be selecting where there will be selection of candidates by the companies. Now, this session that you're a part of is a series of awareness sessions we have planned to make you all aware about apprenticeship. Honestly, me being a young person, I also had a lot of questions about apprenticeship myself as to what is it even a real thing? Is it similar to internship or not? How different it is? What kind of salary will I get? What will my qualification be? So I'm sure all of you also have all these questions in your head, and I'm very confident that this session will help you clear all these sessions and help you explore what apprenticeship is and also make you understand how you can reap its benefits to the most. So I hope you all have a good time at this session, and please let us know your questions at the end of it. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Janvi. So, dear participants, as I said before, this is not a lecture kind of thing. This is a interaction session. So, I will request my colleague, Mr. Shurya, who is also playing a role of a candidate, and this is kind of a gaming puzzle. So, dear participants and Surya, you both have to just guess the picture, right?
Yeah, sure,
And
sir.
Surya, are you excited for a game?
Wow, game. Sir, I am very much excited. Let's start. Which kind of game? I think PUBG or Free Fire.
So, Surya, this is not a PUBG or Free Fire kind of play. So, our participant and you should have to just guess the picture, right?
Oh,
So, there is many candidates also join in our YouTube session. I'll request all the participants to guess the picture also. So, here is your first question in front of you. Yes, this is your picture in front of you, Surya and all the participants. I'll request all to guess this picture. Surya, can you try first?
yeah, sure, sir. I think I noticed here a capital S is in stand in front of car. I think this S stands for Surya, right?
So, Surya. So, so all the S are not stands for Surya only. There is lots of brands involved and which is starts from S. Let us see how what is candidates reply. Can you just see the YouTube chat box and given and show me some answers that candidates reply?
Yes, sir. So many responses are coming. I think Kiran is given car Maruti Suzuki. In
Yes,
the
our
yeah,
candidate is correct. This is Maruti Suzuki, and Surya. Unfortunately, you given a wrong answer. So I'll give a next chance to try. Right.
yes, sir.
So Surya, do you know the fact behind this Maruti Suzuki? This Maruti Suzuki has a daily production rate of approximately 7,000 units. Right, and this sector is involved to automotive sector, and the lots of opportunities available in this sector, like manufacturing technician, machine operator, quality check technician. These are the job roles available today also for all the candidates, right? So dear candidates and the participants, you can go for this automotive sector also. Let's go to the second picture. Surya, you can try again to get a right answer.
Yeah,
So this is your next picture. This is, I think this is quite easy for you. Can you just guess again?
Yes, sir, definitely. Some days ago, my doctor given to me. I think this is the Covaxin. First one for first dose and another one for the second dose. Yeah, this is the Covaxin shield. Yeah.
Vaccine. So Surya, so you have to just, I think you are very much excited, right? So you are giving kind of it's a different answer kind of thing, right? So can you just see the chat box? What our participants given?
Sir, some participate just like Monica given answer injections and Ravindra given the injection and Talima given the syringe. Yeah, and Avina.
Kalima, yes, this is the right answer. This is the syringe, right?
Oh, oh,
So Surya, do you know the fact behind this syringe? The Indian factory is producing 6,000 syringes in a minute. So do you think what numbers of opportunity the candidates have in this sector? This sector is related to healthcare and the life sciences, and the opportunity available for these sectors are the manufacturing, quality control, quality technician, and also for the mechanicals. So let us go for another picture. Surya and the participants. So let us try and test your skill again, right? So Surya, back to back, you given two wrong answer. I'll try. I'll just giving you the next option to go for this picture. This is quite easy, I think.
yes, sir. What a silly questions. Yeah, this is Surya, sir. I'm challenging you that definitely I will give the correct answer. You know, this is Surya. The Surya Raj. Galant answer dunga hi nahi. Right, sir? This is a scooter. Yeah, we know. My all the participants know this is a scooter.
Do you
Right?
think Surya this is the only scooter?
लॉक किया जाए सर डेफिनेटली 110% श्योर दिस इज अ स्कूटर
Or can you just check our YouTube box?
yeah so many responses are collecting yaar Satindra and Anthe scooter given scooter yeah scooty some PS given electric vehicle PS
Yes. This is a e-scooter. Neither Surya or Surya Raj. Both given the wrong answer. This is a e-scooter only, right? The participants given the right answer. So your confidence has gone to some other level now, Surya.
Oh,
So
shit.
just hold on. So dear participants, do you know the fact behind this scooter? So we have lots of Indian manufacturer for these e-vehicles, right? And Ola Electric is one of them. Ola Electric is producing nearly about 1,000 of e-scooter every day. So you have a lots of opportunity here. And India is the third largest producer of electricity in this world, right? So this sector is related to electronic sector, right? And you have also lots of option and opportunity available inside this sector. There is like kind of assembly line operator, manual soldering technician, EMS technician. There's a lots of opportunity behind this sector skill council also, right? So Surya, so you have given 3 wrong answers. This is the last chance for you to give a right answer. This is my last picture, and all the participants, this is my last picture for you. Can you just guess again for this picture? This is quite easy, I think.
sir this is the last question
Yeah.
okay I will, yeah I remember this is I see this on the trailer machine and some days ago my trailer made for me this jacket I think this is swing machine yeah swing machine
Yeah, Surya, you are correct. This is swing machine. Can you just check what our candidates replied?
sure sir M Lavanya yeah Hello.
Yes. So the fact behind the sewing machine, this is related to our textile industries, and it is,
Yes.
yeah, you are correct this time. So yeah, best of luck and congratulations. So
Thank you,
India.
sir. Thank you, sir. Surya Raj.
So now, so I'll request Suryadas to just stop now, right? So India's textile industry has around 4.5 crore employed workers, including 35.22 lakh handloom workers across the country, and this sector is related to apparel made-ups and home furnishing sectors to council. There is lots of opportunity also available as sewing machine operator, fabricator, and apparels made-ups and furnishing, right? So, dear participants, we'll move to our next session, right? And although I have explained you before starting the session, so we'll go through the apprenticeship. So, our next session is Introduction to Apprenticeship. I'll request Mr. Srikant, the CEO of Telangana Academy for Skill and Knowledge, to come over here and give a brief description about apprenticeship. Sir, please come in.
Thank you, Dhananjay. Surya, 4 out of 1 is not a very good thing, but then that's how opportunities are. And dear participants, indeed a pleasure for me to be amongst you today to talk about apprenticeship. But I think, as Janvi also said right in the beginning itself, apprenticeship is something which is not very known by people. And we did a survey of all of you who are there on this and who had registered for attending this webinar. And we found out that 74.5%, close to 75% itself, do not know about apprenticeship. And just about 25% know about apprenticeship. So you can imagine how many people are unaware of it. And that's the reason why this session has been planned for today. Next slide, please. So I'm sure some of you would have heard about internships. And if I do a show of hands, of course, I'll not be able to see most of you, but most of you would be aware about internships. So what is the difference between internship and apprenticeship is something that I think is very, very crucial to understand. And the very first thing to understand is that internships are usually from 1 month to 3 months kind of a time frame, while apprenticeship is 6 months to 3 years of duration. So this is a longer time frame. And since it's a longer time frame, there has to be some kind of a formal contract in place. And that is where apprenticeship has got a formal contract. And it also consists of a very, very structured training program. While if you look at internships are very, very loose arrangements. So probably, a college would come to us and say, can you give internship to our students? And we would say, okay, what is the problem that I'm trying to solve? Where do I need some people where students can help? And I will just create an internship for that thing and say, send me interns, right? So it is on a temporary basis. There is no formal contract for it. It is some kind of an attachment or an exposure that is being provided by that organization. But here, you are not given any training per se on the shop floor or on the company's office thing itself. You will be not giving training inputs, but you will be expected to work. So you learn about the work atmosphere, etc. So it is more focused towards entry-level journal work experience instead of getting trained. While if you look at apprenticeship, in structure itself, it is a complete structured training plan which is put in place first, and then you go ahead and do the apprenticeship. So in apprenticeship, you also master specific skills that the employer needs. So in case if it is a lathe machine that he wants you to work on, he will train you on that. If he wants you to do some research, he will help you understand what are the softwares and how do you do research. While in the other case, in internships, it is how do you work in the team, what is your office functions, etc. That is how it is. Another crucial thing, in internship, it does not generally include a mentor. But in apprenticeship, every apprentice will receive individual training, and a mentor works along with them and helps them understand the whole process itself. Here you will get someone who will be your supervisor as part of internship. The supervisor will say, okay, these are the 3 things I want you to do, and you have to do it. But he will not keep on mentoring you. Yes, you can go to him for consulting and say that, I don't know how to do this, so he will give you some ideas. But in apprenticeship, he will actually walk you through the entire process and ensure that you learn the whole process itself. Internships, of course, if you look at it, most important thing, most of the internships are unpaid because companies feel that they are doing a favor to you by getting you as interns. It may not lead to a full-time job also. It is not necessary. Some companies do definitely hire people who have been their interns. Wipro, for one, when they get interns coming in, they definitely look at hiring them because they've already worked with them, they know their strengths, etc. But if you look at apprenticeship, it's a paid experience. And definitely in most of the cases, unless until you do really bad during your apprenticeship period, it leads to a full-time employment itself. Internships do not lead to any credentials. But on the other hand, apprenticeship definitely leads to industry recognized credentials. So tomorrow when you go for a job, it becomes very, very important. I'm sure some of you would also be thinking, I finished my engineering, I'm in my 4th year. After completing my engineering, what is the point that I become an apprentice? So dear friends, please understand that every company needs a person who can use a screwdriver. Not only just know the definition of a screwdriver. And that is the difference between an apprentice and a person who has just finished his qualification. People want, today industry cannot seat you and keep on giving you training while they are paying you a salary also. So apprenticeship is the best way of moving into the industry from the college directly itself. And the best part is internship and apprenticeship experiences give college credits, but apprenticeship program also help you, and later on probably this is not the right audience for it, but there's a program being worked out where there's a degree program which is an apprenticeship program which is embedded within a degree itself. And today if you look world over, especially the European countries, which are, for example, Germany, #1 in manufacturing, they've got a dual vocational education training model itself that they've created, right? Which talks about their superiority as far as manufacturing is concerned. Next slide, please. Thank you. Now, if you look at it, apprenticeship is catching up in India. Is it something that has come recently? No, apprenticeship has been there for so many years, but no one actually focused on it. So I think I would like to compliment Yuva and all the other organizations involved in it. And Task is also extremely happy and proud to be involved in this entire initiative, where we are looking at Apprenticeship Act itself. What does the Apprenticeship Act entail? How do you regulate and promote apprenticeship training in the industry? That is the first thing. And the second thing is, how can you utilize the facilities available in the industry for imparting practical on-the-job training with a view to meet the skilled manpower requirement of the industry? And that is exactly what this training would provide you. It provides you the right kind of placement that you are looking for. It provides you a pathway to a candidate from education towards employment, as I said. So what is in it for me? If you ask me, it is very simple. This is the pathway, as I said. And it also creates a talent pipeline for bridging the gap between demand and supply. Today, if you look at it, there are 146,162 companies who are registered on the apprenticeship portal itself, out of which 27,538 companies are actually engaging with apprentices. You'll be surprised to know, while 75% of you did not know about apprenticeship, there are already 60,84,000 plus participants, candidates who have registered. So my friends, you are losing out on this opportunity. Please register yourself today itself. And on an average, if you look at it, currently about 10 lakhs plus apprenticeships are going on and they are engaging with various industries today. I will not talk about this graph because it is very visual and clearly can be seen. The growth of companies has gone up. Individuals has gone up multifolds over these multiple years itself. Next slide, please. So what is in it for me? Understanding it better, first-hand knowledge of how the industry works, developing extremely industry relevant skills. How do you work on the shop floor? Just to give you an example, recently in Telangana, we worked and provided about 500 of our students an opportunity to work on the shop floor of Kalyani Rafael, because most of the people were interested in IT jobs and manufacturing was going down. So we helped them develop the right industry skills in manufacturing. Opportunity to work hands-on, learn from skilled workforces. It's a real life experience itself, and that too with latest technologies. Please understand, in a lab working in college, you're not exposed to the very, very expensive machineries, etc. that are there. But as an intern also, you might be shown those machines, but you not actually physically work on them. But as an apprentice, you will be able to work on them itself. Yes, opportunity to earn while learn. I think I've already spoken about the job readiness and edge over other candidates. And also it helps you lead towards and acquiring a formal, globally recognized credential, because apprentice is actually relevant in multiple countries, and there could be agreements between companies, countries, etc. for it. Full-time job opportunity, I think I mentioned that earlier. And on the side of learning the work skills, etc., what you also learn being an apprentice is the other employability skills, which is articulation, communication, working as a team, presentation, and a whole lot of other things, which makes you a completely well-rounded professional by the time you enter the industry itself. Next slide.
Yes.
Thank you. So while we said that 75% of the people didn't know about apprenticeship, and that's what we started with, I think I've already told you about what you are missing out. And that's the reason I would suggest that the people should go ahead and register themselves on the apprenticeship portal. Only 8% of students registered in the apprenticeship portal are there right now. And 88.7%, there are multiple options available. My suggestion is, if you see over here on your screen itself, it gives you the links for two portals, the NAPS and the NATS. So please don't waste time. Become an apprentice today so that you have got a better future. A skilled, trained manpower initially might have to struggle, but your value is more recognized than an industry than a fresh graduate coming out of the colleges itself. On that note, I'll hand it back to Dhananjay to take it forward.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Srikanth, sir. Right. We'll go for our next session. And so my next slide, Surya. So I think you heard about heard from the Srikanth about the apprenticeship and the internship, right? And do you have still any doubt regarding apprenticeship?
Yes, sir. Though I hear from Srikanth sir regarding the information of apprenticeship, generally I was in the category of 25%. I think now I am in the 75% categories. But till now, one thing is coming on your mind, that really it is going to help for me, and if yes, what is the benefit after completion of these apprenticeships? And last one, how can I believe that the students are coming under these
So
apprenticeships?
you want to know how you want to know you want to believe that students are getting benefited by the apprenticeship.
Yes.
You want a live proof here?
Definitely, sir. If any group, please show
So
me.
hold
Yeah.
on, cool, Surya. So I would like to introduce some of the successful apprentice who has completed their apprentice in successfully and got a promotion also. So I'll request Miss Dimple, who is from Devariya, UP, has completed her apprenticeship as a MIS executive and also promoted to a project coordinator. I'll request Miss Dimple to share her experience. Dimple, क्या आप अपना experience share करेंगे?
Yes, sir. Known to all the apprentice. My name is Dimple Prasad and I am from UP देवरिया. Apprentice एक बहुत ही अच्छा प्रोग्राम है. मैंने ये अपने फ्रेंड से सुना था अप्रेंटिस के बारे में, बट वो हमें सजेशन दिए कि आपको एक बार अप्लाई करके देखिए. उसके बाद से मैंने रजिस्ट्रेशन किया, बट वहाँ पे रजिस्ट्रेशन करने के बाद से मैंने ये अप्रेंटिस पोर्टल पे बहुत सारे वैकेंसी देखा, बट मैंने ग्राम तरंग में ही ज्वाइन किया. बट मेरा ज्वाइन करने के बाद से वहाँ पे MIS एग्जीक्यूटिव ज्वाइन की और मुझे बहुत सारा नॉलेज मिला. और वहाँ पे नॉलेज मिलने के बाद से सर बहुत मतलब सपोर्ट भी मिला हमको. और मुझे मेरा वहाँ पे प्रमोशन भी हुआ था सर. प्रमोशन होने के बाद से मेरा प्रोजेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर भी हुआ. और मुझे जो साइकिल मिलता था सर, मैं घर पे भी भेजते थे और अपना भी खर्चा देता था. और मैं आप सबको सजेस्ट करना चाहती हूँ कि आप अप्रेंटिस आप भी ज्वाइन करिए और स्किल एनहांस करें. थैंक यू सर.
डिम्पल, तो आपका बोलना है कि आप अप्रेंटिसशिप ज्वाइन किए और so you have joined the apprenticeship and enhance your skill and you got promotions also. So can you just ask a simple question, so that can you share your experience that when you have joined a industry and what you are, and after joining and after completion of apprenticeship, what you are now? Can you just share that experience?
यस सर. जब हमने अप्रेंटिस ज्वाइन ग्राम तरंग में सर, और मुझे यहाँ पे पहले तो बेसिक नॉलेज थी कंप्यूटर की, बट यहाँ पे आने के बाद से हमें और ये एक्सेल और गूगल शीट का भी नॉलेज मिला था सर.
Okay, so you learn about the computer, and after completion of the apprenticeship, you also got the knowledge about the Google Sheet and how to operate Google Sheet and Excel also, right?
यस सर.
Yeah, very good, and congratulations for your promotion, right? So thank you for joining us and sharing your experience. I'll request another candidate who is with us, who is pursuing apprenticeship now with us. He is Mr. Samay from Ranjangaon, Pune, and he is doing his apprenticeship as an assembly fitter technician. So Samay, क्या आप अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करेंगे एज अप्रेंटिसशिप? आपको कैसे पता चला और आप क्या कर रहे हैं?
यस सर. नमस्कार सर, मेरा
नमस्कार.
नाम संबित सदस्य देसाई. मैं रांजनगांव पुणे से पुणे कंपनी में अप्रेंटिसशिप कर रहा हूँ. मेरा ITI 10वीं के बाद मैंने ITI लिया. कॉलेज में ITI होने के बाद आप अप्रेंटिसशिप करना जरूरी है. आप गवर्नमेंट जॉब में भी लग सकते हैं. और अप्रेंटिसशिप करने के बाद उसका पेमेंट आता है, वो हम भी घर पे भेज सकते हैं. उससे भी अच्छा फायदा होता है.
Okay, so as per Samay, yes Samay, thank you for sharing your experience. So as per Samay is from Ranjangaon. He's completed his 10th and ITI. So he was informed from my IT from their college that apprenticeship is needed for an ITI candidate. So he is joined ITI and he's continuing his ITI now, and he's also telling that so after completion of this ITI he can go for a government job. So
Yes.
thank you Samay, Thank you for sharing your experience. So, Surya,
Yes, sir.
so you heard about our experienced candidates right now. So you have
Yes.
some belief in your mind that they are also getting benefited. And if you join apprenticeship and the participant, if you join the apprenticeship, you also get benefited out of this, like Dimple and Samay getting the benefits, right? So Surya, still you do you have any doubts in your mind? I think you are thinking something.
Yes, sir. I am thinking something I have some doubts regarding some terms. Yeah. Now I am very much clear that in this apprenticeship I can get job. But which industries? What is industry? Which industry can I can apply? And sometimes stipend. Can you explain what is this stipend? And after completion this apprenticeship, can I get the certificate? Please, please, sir, please
So,
get clear all this confusion, please.
yeah, cool, Surya.
Yeah,
So at a time you are asking many questions.
yeah.
So just hold on. So to clarify your doubts, right? We have industry experts in our presentation session. I'll request uh, Mr. Dayakar Reddy sir, who is the director and head of technical training of Dr. Reddy Lab. I'll request sir to come in and clarify the doubt of Mr. Surya. What is industry and what is the opportunity of a industry hub in apprenticeship?
Hello, good
Please come in.
afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So good afternoon, everybody. This is a very interesting subject and very close to my heart. And yeah, thanks for the opportunity for sharing our experience. And let me try and attempt to give some insights about what industry does and how it want to help this kind of community who is coming through apprenticeship mode to get better opportunities and grow in the industry. So to give a brief about Dr. Reddy's, we are one of the largest pharmaceutical organizations in India, and we have close to 25,000 plus employees in India alone, and we have presence in 30 plus countries outside India also. As far as this freshers and apprentice is concerned, we have been hiring close to 300, 400 apprentices every year, and we are providing training and learning opportunities in the area of manufacturing, engineering, and quality control, various kinds of functions. So what I would like to tell the people who are listening to this conversation is, don't be under the impression that apprentice is something like a worker kind of an employment or a job. That's not true. So if you look at historically, or many developed countries like Switzerland, Germany, many countries, UK, so most of the people enter through apprentice there. Like almost 70%, if I remember correctly, 70% plus people in the highest positions today in all the developed countries have entered through apprentice role. So why and what made them to grow to that level, I will explain now. So people who enter through apprentice and take up the frontline jobs like operations or anything, so they will get an opportunity to learn everything in the industry. So if you start from there, you will have fully depth of knowledge, which normally people who come through higher roles or higher education don't get. But people who enter through this route, they will have an opportunity to learn everything from the scratch. So like how to manufacture certain steps, or how to operate some machines, how to maintain, how to clean some things. These people only will know. Others will only be having knowledge, but they will not have the relevant skill. But this is the best route to enter, in fact. And we at Dr. Reddy's, we are trying to create this like not like a what you call dead end job. It's not like that. It's like I can quote many examples. I was very happy listening to the two kids who were sharing their experience. We have hundreds of such experiences. And in fact, we started something similar in almost 20 years back, 2002, in our Annam plant. And we had close to 70 people those days. And I came to know that almost 40 people are actually into this very senior positions in across industry, not only pharma, they even moved to other organizations. Some people went to what you call IT industry, some people went to automobile industry. So the kind of opportunity you get is huge. So as previous speakers was mentioning, please don't have that wrong assumption of not getting to do better or getting a bigger job and all. Don't worry. So opportunity is important. If you have any kind of education, be it very basic education to any education, you can enter through apprentice mode into industry. That's a kind of change that has been brought recently in last 2-3 years in this Apprentice Act. And with this act, what I suggest is you should actually try and get in, you should enroll yourself into this portal and get a job first. Get into some industry, and don't think anything other than learning in at least 1.5-2 years in the beginning. That's how you will be learning. So in Dr. Reddy's, we don't treat apprentice differently. We are treating equally like any other employee. So we provide all facilities, everything like any other employee, and we give them a comprehensive training on basic skills, knowledge related to pharma industry, safety, GMP, functional training, everything is provided, and they will be used as a regular employee like any other employee. And what we are planning to do this year onwards is like whoever meets the requirements and performs as per the expectation of the management, you will be actually hired also onto the mainstream roles. And in addition to that, what else we are doing is, I'm not sure about other companies, but in Dr. Reddy's, what else we do is people who enter through 10+2, for example. So we actually provide higher education. Higher education also is not a ordinary college. We get into a very good colleges like BITS in case of Hyderabad, or Geetam College in Vizag, or Punjab University. So very top colleges, we are trying to provide you the higher education, which will be of 3 to 4 years duration. During that period also, you will be earning as well as you will be learning. Both will happen simultaneously. That's a kind of opportunity we are providing. And if you see the number of people we have trained through this route so far is something around 4,000 plus people have been came to in our industry in this route. And as of now, almost at least 50% of them are still working in various roles. So that's a kind of opportunity that one industry is doing. So just imagine if you all can take up the opportunities in various industries, whatever opportunity you get, you will certainly have huge opportunity and ahead of competition in terms of your own friends. Because you are already skilled, you have got the required education to move fast in this role or in this industry or any industry. That is the kind of opportunity that we are trying to provide. In addition to this, if you see this slide, we are also providing you free education, high living, free of cost living, some accommodation all we provided. We provide transportation to the office and also to the college wherever you are studying. All these are in additional benefits that we are providing. So do you have any other slide? Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, so if you see this status so far, we started in 2002 with around 40 people. Then we expanded to our Himachal Pradesh location, and then in Vizag and Hyderabad, and in 2008 and after that. So we are into the mature phase now, and we are providing huge learning for these people. So most of the people are getting integrated with the full-time roles, and many of them, almost 70% of the people are already completed their higher education also, whoever has entered through this route. Please go to the next slide. Yeah. So if you see how we are integrating these two approaches is people who enter through apprentice, either any kind of qualification, be it science, pharma, diploma, graduate engineers, or even 10+2, we have created a efficient selection process. So we don't want to do for the sake of doing. We want to encourage people who are in need of the job, who are interested to learn, who are interested to grow. So we put all these filters and then select the right people who are actually wanting to utilize this opportunity. And then we provide a 4-month training, which includes some induction, some pharma related, some SOPs trainings and knowledge test assessments and all will be there. So we provide 4-month comprehensive training followed by 4 months of on-the-job training. So during this process, we also do a lot of assessments, and there are some guidelines from NAPS also, which we also comply with. And a comprehensive, after this comprehensive thing, they will be continued to work along with the senior employees. And then as and when there is an opportunity, they will be absorbed into the mainstream roles. So if you look at the bullet points, so it is open to everybody. It's not just any kind of.
Yeah, so yes, sir, I'm just looking to your slide. So this opportunity available for the 10+2 candidates also.
Yes,
This is
yes.
also for the diploma graduates and all. Yeah, very
BSc,
nice.
MSc, B.Pharm, or even PhD, I mean MBAs. We are actually planning to hire some MBAs also this year for HR kind of roles.
Yeah.
So these are some pictures that you can see how they are getting trained. If you see the numbers here, 4,400 plus members have been taken through this route, and they are all getting a full-time opportunity. They are getting higher education. They have moved into very senior positions. Some of them are working as plant heads in other companies. And if you look at the higher education, close to 3,000 plus people have, 2,800 people have already completed. Another 375 people are now pursuing higher education. So that's a kind of opportunity that we are trying to give. Additionally, if you look at the third box here, so we are providing a latest requirements that industry is moving towards, like we are providing white belt, yellow belt, green belt courses for them, so that they are ahead of the competition. They are better off in the industry. They can have better career opportunities. That's a kind of opportunity that we are creating. In addition to this, if you see the last box, so we are also creating some specialist programs for these people. Them as star caps, or some of them are SMEs in particular areas. Some people will undergo multi-skilling activities. So all these will help in growing fast in their career. So that's a framework that we have created, and we are spending a lot of money and time. Huge team is available to help these people to. Okay, next.
Yeah. So thank you, Reddy sir, for giving the brief description about the industry and the opportunity available inside your industry. So dear participants, so you have the opportunity in front of you. You can apply for that. If you are any searching for apprenticeship right now. So again, Surya comes here. Surya, do you have any doubts? So you heard about Mr. Reddy saying the industry. You have doubt on the industry and the opportunity available inside the industry. You have still doubt inside your mind.
Yes, sir. Not big doubts. That's small doubts. Though I heard from Dr. Reddy sir, now it's all clear about what is apprenticeships and what is the benefit of apprenticeships, and what is the scope. Very smoothly he explained. But I am little bit unsmooth. But point to be noted, that how to connect those industries, and am I eligible to join in these industries? Please show me the criteria. Should be benefit for me, and the registration process, and what is the selection process, and the eligibility process.
So Surya, so every time you are just asking many questions
Yes,
to
sir.
me, huh? So let us clarify all your doubts in my next slides and in my next presentation, right? So yes, you are eligible. Any candidate who is 14 years plus and can apply for a apprenticeship. If the industry is 100 years, then candidate must be 18 years or above 18 years, right? You can go to apprenticeshipindia.gov.in and apply your apprenticeship, right? And register yourself. In a school dropout and a 5th pass candidate and a 10th pass candidate, 12 graduate, ITI or diploma can apply for this apprenticeship, and he can get a stipend up to 10 to 12,000 or more than that also, right? So you asked about me the registration process. Yes, I'll explain you the registration process. There is a 5 process behind this. The first process is candidate registration. Although I have explained you that the candidate registration process will go to the apprenticeship India.gov.in portal and register ourselves. So before registering yourself, you must have some personal details with you, right? We'll have a video session here. So before going to the registration process, right? So you must have your
भाई सुना है तो जॉब छोड़ के कोडिंग सीखने वाला है
your parents' name and your email ID, contact number, date of birth, and also
Welcome to the
must have
Apprenticeship
your
Portal.
passwords.
In this video,
That
you
you have
will
to
learn
create
how to
by your
register
own.
yourself on the Apprenticeship Portal. To open the Apprenticeship Portal, type apprenticeshipindia.org in the browser search bar. On the home page, click on the Register button on the top right corner. From the 4 options that appear on the screen, select option Candidate. Candidate registration page will open. It is mandatory to fill in all dialog boxes marked with the red star. In the personal details form, please fill in your personal information. In this box, enter your valid email ID and create your password here. In future, all correspondence will be sent to you to this email ID. The same email ID will be your login ID for the NSTC Apprenticeship Portal. Select this Submit dialog box at the end of the form to complete your registration on the Apprenticeship Portal. An activation link will be sent to your registered email ID. Please follow the link in your email to activate your registration. This link will open a new page. On the top right corner of the page, you will see User activated successfully in green. This completes the registration process. Now your account on the Apprenticeship Portal is successfully activated.
So Surya, this is our just our first session of registration process. After completion of a registration process, you'll go for a profile completion process. And before going to a profile completion process, you must have your 10 certificate, scan copy of 10 certificate with you, the photo and signature, scan copy of photo and signature of yourself, and also you must have the Aadhaar card and any of the documents like PAN card or voter ID or a ration card. So these documents must have with you before going to a profile completion option. Let's go to the video which will show you the profile completion process.
Welcome to the Apprenticeship Portal. In our previous video, we described how you can register on the NSDC Apprenticeship Portal. In this video, we will tell you what to do next after the registration. Please log into the Apprenticeship Portal by entering your email ID and password. The candidate dashboard page will open after the login. On the candidate dashboard, select Complete Your Profile option. This is very important step. From your profile, companies will get information about you, and without completing this step, you cannot apply for an apprenticeship. Please select Edit in the About Me section and fill in your details following the instructions below the boxes. It is mandatory to fill in all boxes with the red star mark. After the About Me section is complete, click on the Update button. On the new page, in the top right corner, you will see Updated successfully in green color. Next, to update the education section, click on the Add Education and fill in the information about your education. If you have preferences, you can update them by going to the Preference section. You can enter the keywords according to your choice of trade, role, sector, and so on by going to the Preference section. To complete your profile, please go to the Aadhaar verification section to verify your Aadhaar card. Aadhaar card verification completes your profile. To complete your profile, video is complete. Please watch our next video about Search and Apply Apprenticeship Opportunity.
Yes. So after profile completion process, a candidate can apply for an opportunity. So we'll go through this video. This showcase you how you can apply for an opportunity in an industry.
Welcome to the Apprenticeship portal. In our previous video, we described how you can complete your profile on the Apprenticeship portal. In this video, we will tell you where the apprenticeship opportunities are available and how can you apply for them. Please log into the Apprenticeship portal by entering your email ID and password. On the candidate dashboard page, select Apprenticeship Opportunities here. The Apprenticeship Opportunity page will open. Please enter the relevant information in the Search Criteria dialog boxes on the left side of the page. There you can search for the apprenticeship opportunities according to your trade, location, course type, and company name. You can view the details of the opportunity offer by clicking on the View button. To apply for the opportunity you like, click on the Apply for this opportunity button in the top right corner. Select your preferred location in the Select Preferred Location dialog box. You can check the opportunity you have applied for on your dashboard too. The company will see your application on their dashboard. The Search and Apply Apprenticeship Opportunity video is complete. Please watch our next video about the shortlisting and signing the contract.
So, Shreya, so you heard about the candidate registration process, also the profile completion process, and how to apply that. And you also heard from Mr. Srikanth and Mr. Reddy also. So you seems excited. Are you excited?
Yes, sir, definitely. My mouth going to carve. That means I am so much excited because at first, second sir able to know, given chances to know about our what is apprenticeships and what are the industries. Thereafter, Dr. Reddy sir given to knowledge about what are the industries are available in their countries over our sites. And one thing I able to know, there are many opportunity in this site, but one doubts little bit regarding my how can I apply. You show me through the demonstration, but let me to practice. Can you guide me to register myself so that I can get money and I can able to gain knowledge, because my hand cannot be blank. One hand I can get the monies and other hand I can able to get some skills. Yeah, please last diets, please guide to me to register myself.
So Surya, you are excited for this stipend, and you are also gaining some skills, right? And let us you want to register yourself also, right? And let us go through a live demonstration. I will guide you for your registration process, right? So can you just share your screen right now? I will guide you.
Yes, sir, sure.
Yes. So when you are going for a registration for the apprenticeship, you can search for apprenticeshipindia.gov.in.
Okay. There are.
Yes, there is an option here.
Okay.
Yes, click on apprenticeship training portal. Yes, this is the page and this is the home page of apprenticeship portal. You can go to the register button. Inside the registration button, as you are a candidate or you want to register yourself, just click on candidate.
Okay, fine. Then
Then this is the candidate registration homepage, right? So
yeah.
as I said, you have to update your personal details like
Oh,
your name, your father's name, your relationship, your date of birth, gender, and phone number and email ID. Can you just quickly register yourself? Yes, Surya Narayan.
is it correct, sir?
Yeah, yeah. So one thing. So if you have to check your Aadhaar card, right? What is the name? What is the written name in your Aadhaar card? That you have to mention here only, because this will verify your Aadhaar details and at the time of Aadhaar verification. So
Okay,
then,
noted, sir.
yeah. So this will be matched with your Aadhaar card.
Oh, here I have to enter my father's name.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So just mention your father's name, right?
Yeah, I entered, sir.
And relationship,
Father.
yeah. So yes, yes, father only.
Okay, director.
And your date of birth, please.
Just wait, sir.
If you don't want to share your date of birth to all the candidates, so you can just stop. Yes, you can
Okay,
just
sir.
stop your screen and update your date of birth.
Here I have to select my gender.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think you are a male candidate.
Yeah. Here is given for mobile number, right?
Yeah.
I have to enter my mobile number.
If you want to give your mobile number to all, so you can show them to all.
Yeah, I entered.
So something some minimum age should be 14 years. Have you chosen your date of birth correctly?
Okay. Just a minute, sir.
Yeah, no worries.
Now, sir, I entered my date of birth, also mobile number, and now here asking for mail ID.
Yeah, the same mail ID you have to update twice.
Okay, sure, sir.
So if your mail ID is surya@gmail.com, you have to write surya@gmail.com in email ID box, and you have to write the same surya@gmail.com at confirm email ID box. Also. Both the boxes you have to write the same email ID.
Okay, sure, sir. Noted.
And the candidates, if you are going for a registration process, you can register yourself right now also. If you have your mobile phone with you, you can go for a registration process, right? If you have any doubt, you can ask us in our YouTube chat box, right? Just go to apprenticeship.gov.in portal.
Yes, sir. Now it's done.
Yeah.
And what next?
Then you have to just give your password,
Okay, sure, sir.
right? So you have to create your own password by your own only.
Okay.
So the
I have to
candidate,
set one password, right?
yeah, only one password. So you have to write the same password in both the boxes as you write the email ID.
Yeah, it's done. Then next.
Then just click on I have read and understood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to tick that one only. Yes, cool. Then go for submit button. Yes, you have registered successfully, right?
Yes, sir.
You can take a screenshot of that.
Sure, sir.
Right. Again, just check your email. There is a activate email generated from the apprenticeship.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Just check your mail. You have to activate your.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
done.
it's very quick process. Just click on activate.
Okay.
Yes. You have successfully completed the registration process right now.
Yes.
So I can measure your excitation level, right? You can enter your email ID or the candidate code and your password here.
Sir, what do you mean by candidate code?
The candidate code, I have asked you to take a screenshot, right?
Okay. Either I can input my
Either
email
you
ID
can
or
write your
candidate
email
code.
ID also.
Okay. Here I'm entering my email ID.
Yeah. So any candidate who is going for a registration process right now, we can guide right now in YouTube also. So go to the apprenticeship.gov.in, just fill up your personal details and create your password. Tick on I have read box. Then go for a submit. One mail will raise uh, to you for activate your email ID, right? Then your candidate code will be activated, and you can go for a login again. Then like Surya is doing right now.
Yeah. Here I entered my email ID. Then
And
I
your
give
password.
my password.
Just click on I have read and understood that box.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and go to login.
Oh, it's getting ping.
Yes, go to login.
Okay. I'm trying again.
So just check your password, Surya. Can you just go to your email ID again?
Oh, sorry, sir. That was written wrong on my email ID. Now I think it will be, yeah.
Yeah. So you have completed your registration process now. So after logging in, you will have this page will open, right? So there is a pink color button at the left corner. Complete your profile. The next process is, yes, complete your process. Just click on complete your profile. Yes. Go down. Right. You have to complete your profile right now. About me. Just click on edit.
Okay.
So you have written your name, mail ID, phone number. Here you have to choose date of birth document.
Uh,
You can give your date of birth document like 10 certificate, or you can give your Aadhaar or PAN also, right?
sir, here I'm uploaded my metric certificate.
Yeah, very good. Go down. Go down. Here some things are marked in red, right? Red star. That's the things are mandatory things. All the candidate and all the participants, you should update those details on a priority basis, right?
Yeah.
So you have to give a ID proof. Just click on select ID proof.
Okay.
Yes. So if you want to give your PAN card, just choose your PAN card or driving license.
Yeah, I have also driving license and
So
no issues. Now I
you
am
have a
uploading
PAN
PAN
card?
card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just choose file and PAN.
Yeah, here is my PAN card.
Open.
Okay.
Yes. And you can write a PAN card number here.
Oh. Just a minute, sir.
The candidate who was with us in a live demonstration in our YouTube channel, they can register themselves and complete their profile right now, like Surya is doing, and apply for an opportunity. You guys are here to help you out.
Yeah.
Yes. So have you entered your PAN card?
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
PAN card number, sir.
Click on state domicile.
Sam belongs to Odisha, sir.
You are belongs to Orissa?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. I am also belong to Orissa. And if you have any supporting document, you can give there. So you can go to category.
Sir, I think it's not in star mark. I can neglect this.
Yes, you don't have to. This is not a mandatory. So go click on category. Not that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You are a general candidate, or a OBC candidate, or a scheduled caste, or a scheduled tribe candidate. You can go for the general. Yes.
Can I upload it here on my Aadhaar card?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Your Aadhaar card is available.
Yeah.
Upload it, sir.
Yeah. Then go for city. You are from Orissa, which city?
Yeah. I belong to Soro.
I can give a address also here.
Yeah. Natapada.
Okay. And state is mandatory now.
Oh. It's Odisha.
And your district is?
And district I belongs to Balashwar, Amisai city.
Just click B. Balasur. Yeah. Up. Just
a minute, sir.
question by candidate. My candidate apprenticeship.
Yeah. Here I have
Is
to
up.
enter my PIN code, right?
Okay. Surya, just there is a question from our candidate that uh, apprenticeship opportunity is apprenticeship opportunity paid or unpaid? So apprenticeship is for paid only. So you can get a stipend also, and you can paid also in apprenticeship program, right? What is the difference between NAPS and NATS? So NAPS is stands for National Apprenticeship Promotional Scheme, right? Inside this NAPS scheme, uh, a school dropout kind of fifth class, eighth class, ninth class, 10th, 12th, ITI candidates, diploma candidates can join, right? And NATS is for the technical background candidates like diploma or ITI candidates, right? So the candidates will go for an optional trade kind of thing. They can go for a NAPS, and the candidates was from the technical background, they can go for a NATS only. And where can we register for apprenticeship, right? Very good question. That the live demonstration we are going as doing now. You will go to apprenticeship.gov.in and you have to register yourself, and you have to, and you are, after the registration process you can complete your profile that Surya is doing now, right? Then what is SMT? So SMT is for the senior management training, right? So you can go for that also in apprenticeship program. Okay, so I think I have clarified all the doubts of one of our candidate. Surya, you can go for a.
Okay, sure, sir. Sir, what next?
So you have to choose upload your signature, scan copy of signature.
Okay. I have available. Yeah.
And you have to give a beautiful picture of yourself.
Okay. Here my beautiful picture.
Yeah.
Now it's uploaded.
Yeah, very good. Let's go down. Yeah, you can write something about you.
Sir, I am very good learner, sir.
Yeah, you can write over there. And go for update.
Okay.
Yes. Next process. Go down. You have updated successfully. Go down, go down. There is a box. Go down. There is a green color box just below. Yes, profile completion. You have to complete at least 80%, right? 70 to 80% of profile, right? You have just completed 30% now. Just go down. Right. There is the education details, right? You have to add your education details here.
Okay.
Just go above.
So how can I add?
Go above, go above. Can you scroll up? Scroll up.
Oh, sorry.
Here.
Yeah. Here I want to add education. Right?
Yes, you can add your education.
Okay.
So select your qualification.
Okay.
Education qualification.
Here.
You have completed first your 10th.
Okay.
Go down. Here, if you want to make specialization, if you want to mention specialization, it's okay. Otherwise, left because it's not mandatory.
Okay.
Go to institute where you have passed.
Okay. Okay. It's done.
And the enter marks obtained. What is the mark you have obtained? I think you are a very good candidate in your 10th. So can you just enter your marks? What you have get? But in your 10th.
Okay. Sure,
out of 600 or out of 500?
So, out of 600.
Yeah, out of 600, how many you got?
So I scored 300. Sir.
Oh, so you have got a 50% of mark, not to worry.
Yes, sir.
So
Still, I am very good
you have
learner.
also you have also a part you have also eligible to a part of apprenticeship, again apprenticeship. So the candidates and the dear participants, no worries. You can no worries about your percentage, right? So if you have just passed your career, even if you are a school dropout, also you can join apprenticeship. No, not hesitate about percentage.
Okay. Now,
So yes, you have to mention the
I have entered my marks. Thereafter, it's showing start date and end
start date
date.
of your 10th career
Schooling,
and end
yeah.
date of 10th.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So there is a queries from one of our candidates. So do we pay to become apprenticeship? Absolutely no. There is no money you have to give to become apprenticeship. There is no money involved here.
Okay. Now I am entering my end date of the schooling. Okay. Yeah. Then here is asking for qualification documents. I think I have to upload my 10th certificate, right, sir? Okay. Here is my certificate is available. Now I am uploading this. Nothing to be in the last. Now it's showing for update. Yeah.
So you have given some wrong data, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have updated your 10th mark sheet. Go down. Let us. Yes, you have completed 50% now, right?
Yes. But I scored on the 10th.
Yeah. So go down. Scroll down, please. Again, you can go for a Aadhaar verification now. Go on edit. Aadhaar number, just put your Aadhaar number here.
Okay. I think this is a lengthy process.
Not a lengthy process, it's a very quick process. We have just completed your profile from within 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh. Can I apply,
5 to 10
sir?
minutes.
Just 1 minute. Can I apply through my mobile, yeah, Android phone?
Yes, you can. Any candidate have a smartphone,
Wow,
they can apply
that's
for
great.
that only. Yeah, just click on that. Yes,
Okay.
and go for update.
Okay.
Congratulations, your Aadhaar updated successfully. Just go down. Yes, you have completed 70%. Only one thing you have left, that is your preference. Go down, please. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Yes. There is a preference option is there. You can go for edit. Edit. Yes. Which sector you want to love to join in? You can add your preference. If you are interested for automotive or a gems jeweler, you can give your preference here. Just give your preference.
Okay. I think automotive.
Automotive.
Machine technicians. Welding, yeah.
Or you can go for a computer operator also.
Okay. Yeah.
And update. So the dear participant, whatever your interest, you can apply for this. Go down, go down, go down. Yes. So you have completed your 80% now. Last and final process, you have to apply for the opportunity. Just Surya, you can go. There is a home option. Home.
Yeah.
Yes. Get started and apprenticeship opportunity is written over there. Yes.
Yeah.
Just click on that. Yes, there is a lots of option available here to apply. So if you are searching, you know about the industry, you can write a industry here. Suppose a Gram Taran, you can apply Gram Taran. You want to apply in Gram Taran.
Can you apply in finance sector?
Just give space. Gram and Taran as different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gramtaran.
Technical vocational. Yes, you can apply on that. Yes. So the dear candidates, the companies you are choosing, right? If you know the company, you can search the vacancy by the name. Here, lots of vacancies are here. So documents and claim management executive is Surya is applying on that. So if you are interested, you can apply on that also. So Surya has been already applied, right? So I think Surya, you can stop your screen. Yes. So Surya ahead for a live demonstration and go through the apprenticeship registration process and profile completion process also. If you have any questions, dear candidates, do you have any questions? Or Surya, do you have any question? You can write in your chat box in YouTube. I can try to answer your all the question. Yes, education details means only that we are pursuing now or from the 10th till date. Yes. So education details means if you are a BTech and you have completed your 10th, 12th and BTech, so you have to update all the things because uh, if any industry is searching for a BTech, they can see your profile. You are a BTech, and you can search for your profile and send a opportunity notification to you also. So just give your all details like 10, 12, and BTech. How to register for NATS? Question from students, right? So NATS is for the technical studies. There will be we'll go for a separate session for this NATS, right? Can you apply in finance or banking sector? Yes, there is lots of opportunity available in finance and banking sector also.
Wow.
So yeah, can you check the chat box of our YouTube? Is there any question?
Yeah, already sir clarified about banking sectors and
Yeah.
also financial sector.
Okay. Very good. So thank you. Thank you, Surya. So you have showing your excitation, right?
Yes, sir.
And register yourself as an apprentice right now. And I'll request all the candidates who are interested to learn and earn something. Please go for the apprenticeship. The candidate want to enhance their skill, just go for the apprenticeship. If you are a school dropout and want to connect with their industries, you can go for it. Go for the apprenticeship as well. So I'll thank you all the participants and all the dignitaries over here to join us. So I'll request Mr. Satyanarayan ji to go for a vote of thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dhananjay and Surya for taking all of us through this session. I think Dayakar and Mr. Srikant also shared experiences. Then we have Samed and Dimple also shared their experiences as an apprentice. So I must say thank you to all of you for the session to get an awareness about this apprenticeship. Okay, and also a big thanks to the authorities of schools and colleges who have helped us to reach out to all of you. And then thank to our apprenticeship working group members. We have Dhananjay, Dayakar, Srikant, and all, Janavi and all, to organize this session and with beautiful examples and sharing experiences. So I'm sure you got an idea about apprenticeship and what are the different types of apprenticeship, like NAPS, NATS, and all. What are the benefits? How to register? Where to register? So now, if you look at the requirement as a country, I think we need around 10 lakh plus apprentices every year, and we are just at 5 lakh now. So there is a tremendous potential for all the students to explore these opportunities. So please go and register in the portal. We will share this presentation, the documents, what we have discussed here to all of you. Please take a reference of this and register yourself in the portals and take the opportunities to apply where you feel that you can learn those skills from there, right? And we all need your support to spread the awareness about apprenticeship. Go and talk to your friends also that this is what I learned from today, and you also can apply. You also can register, right? So in that way, we can reach out to more students, more candidates to register for apprenticeship. All the best and thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you from the working group side, the Yuva Foundation and the Gram Tarang as well, so giving us the opportunity to say here and share my knowledge also. Thank you, and thank you to all the participants.
Yeah, thanks to all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, President over here.